London. It certainly feels good to be here, but this is one expensive city anytime and especially at the moment. So any tips where we can save a little bit of cash is a good thing. And first up, you want to get your bearings, and this is a really good way to see the sights of London.
The London Bike Tour Company offers guided tours, or you can just rent some wheels and head off on your merry way.
So this is it. Cruising over the Thames River. You got Big Ben, a little bit of Westminster Abbey, a little bit of ice cream.
Riding through the city on my bike all day, cause the filth took away my license. It doesn't get me down and I feel okay, cause the sights that I'm seeing are priceless.
Well, you might be thinking that bike hire and a bike tour are going to cost you a lot of money. Well, I've got three words that are going to make a big difference to your London holiday. And they are the London Pass. Now, once you buy one of these guys, you get free access to over 55 attractions, including free wheels.
You can choose between a free guided bike tour or an hour's hire to go wherever you like. The London Pass works just like a credit card. You simply swipe it to gain entry to places like Shakespeare's Globe Theatre and the Tower of London, home to the Crown Jewels. Plus, if you're a sports nut, you can visit the Wimbledon Museum or get a tour of the Lord's Cricket Ground. Another bonus is the pass gets you an all-day hop-on, hop-off ticket on a cruise along the Thames. If you don't have a London Pass, it's all cool, because heaps of museums in London are free, including the Tate Modern and the British Museum. Or, for something a little bit different, head to the Imperial War Museum.
You can check this out, it's so cool. It's a single-man German sub called a Beaver. Now, it's actually pretty similar to one of the 4 subs that the Japanese used to invade Sydney Harbour during World War II. Now, imagine being in there so claustrophobic and all by yourself. It'd be freaky.
And my last sightseeing must-do is the famous changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. The ceremony dates back to the 15th century, but these guys aren't just ceremonial, they are serving soldiers, the most elite in the British Army.
I must admit, this is a lot cooler than I expected, and sure, it's probably the most touristy thing you can do in the whole of London, but once you're here, there's a real atmosphere. You got thousands of people all watching an age-old English tradition, the changing of the guards. It's quite cool. Happens every day through summer from 11 o'clock except Sundays, and the whole thing is absolutely free.